Hey, it's Austin from LTV Numbers. In this video, let's talk about why you need to break down LTV by your funnel and traffic source. So first, funnel. Really simple. You want to see this, you want to see your LTV broken down by your funnel because you want to understand which of your funnels brings in better customers, right? Because the name of the game when it comes to paid advertising is that businesses that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. So the more you can spend, the more traffic you'll get. Because platforms like Facebook reward the highest bidder. And so seeing this will show you which funnels you need to focus on. So let's have an example. Let's say we have two different funnels, A and B, typical one, to acquire your customers. And the front end offers the same price for both. So let's say you know that the AOV of funnel A is high, the AOV of funnel B is low. But without knowing your funnel's LTV, you might think, well, funnel B isn't working. But if you did know your LTV, though, you actually might discover that funnel B actually has a much higher LTV than funnel A. That basically means it's attracting better customers than funnel A. So if you didn't know your LTV, you'd be making a huge mistake by choosing funnel A over funnel B. And this is what most people do, because they don't know their LTV. All right, next one, breaking down my traffic source. Again, similar concept. You're comparing traffic sources and seeing which one is better in the long run, which one brings you more valuable customers. So traffic sources can be platforms like YouTube versus Facebook, but it can also be your ad campaigns, Facebook ad campaigns, let's say, or your ad sets, or even your individual ads. It can be the Instagram story links versus the link in your bio. It could be emails in your autoresponder, or YouTube videos, or referrals from blogs. The whole point and why you'd want to see LTV broken down by your traffic source is because maybe you want to see which one could be improved, which one brings in more lasting customers. So let's try to do this with an example this time on the tool. All right, let's get back into our example, breaking down LTV by traffic source. So let's imagine two businesses, business A, yourself, business B, myself. So both of us know that our LTVs are $65, but I just so happen to have this tool. This is our tool, LTV Numbers, and I can break my LTV down by, let's go with UTM source. Like I said, UTM source is like the source of traffic, so it'd be like Facebook versus YouTube. But then again, you can also just call them whatever you want them to be. Get into that another time. So, you know that your customer LTV is actually $65. So you're willing to spend up till $65 to acquire a customer. But I know the LTV of each of my campaigns. Okay, let's make this graph a little cleaner first. This is also the lifetime value graph that we're looking at. So let's disable the yellow and the red one at the bottom. Make this a little bit more interesting. Perfect. Okay, so I know the LTV of each of my campaigns. And when I mean LTV, typically what most other tools would show you is like the last day LTV max. So in this case, the LTV of my bump is 58, LTV of int is 57, and LTV of null, let's just call null Facebook just to make things easier, 51. So what I'd be able to do now that I see this is that I actually can turn off my in this case, campaigns or sources for I can turn off the lower ones. I can turn off the lower ones and end up using that money to double down on the higher ones. Yeah, the ones with higher LTV. So in this case, slash Facebook and pour it into bump and in, because then I get a higher LTV as an average. You know the saying, right? Stop spending money on the losers and spend more money on the winners when it comes to your traffic sources. And this results in a higher LTV. Basically means I can spend more to acquire a customer. So who do you think is going to win? Clearly I am. Business B. I'm joking. You're business B, I'm business A. But you see, even I'm in the position, business A. Business A has more information than most businesses. But if you're actually business B, you're able to break it down. You're on a much higher level than even most businesses are, because you're actually able to see and break down your data properly. You'll see the information you need to see. So Don't you get it? The gap between you and most businesses is actually insane. You'd actually have a massive advantage if you operated like Business Bee. So again, this is also the same for any of your traffic sources. Same for your ad levels, your ad set levels. You have the ability to compare different platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and even whatever's going on inside of those. So yeah, with all that being said, LTV is extremely difficult to analyze and understand, but I believe that we've done it. We've done the best that we possibly can to dive deep into this topic that we believe is very important for most businesses, for all businesses, frankly. So yeah, knowing your LTV can change your decisions. And if you like this video, well, make sure to book a call. Come chat with us. We'd love to talk. And yeah, the link for that would be in this page or at the end of this video, I think. So with that, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.